So today I thought we would do something just a little bit different than usual. I've got my coffee here, and we are going to build a gingerbread house. Christmas is just around the corner, and I figure it'd be kind of nice to do some nostalgic sort of Christmas stuff. I got this rotating plate. So that we can kind of 360 view the building process. And maybe I'll talk about some of my younger Christmases that I remember enjoying and the gifts I would get, and kind of nostalgic little gingerbread building session here. So hopefully this turns out. We'll see. That sure is good. Okay. Now, we've got our bowl of icing here. Quite full. And, yeah, hopefully it's quality stuff and actually sticks. I haven't built one of these in forever, so if I screw up along the way, don't get too mad at me. But I think the first step here is going to be to assemble the front of the house and stick the sides on. So we've got our knife here. And yeah, this stuff is rather sticky. So hopefully it's some quality icing and that the side of the house will stick to it like it's supposed to. And I don't know if I would eat this or not. We'll see. Maybe we'll just eat the whole thing at the end of this video. I don't know. And so I think this is the side. Dude, I just did that completely wrong. We're off to a great start. Okay, so, well, that's okay. The icing was supposed to go on the other side. Like right here. It's okay. I think. Wait. Did I do that wrong? I don't think I did. I think I did it right. I think I'm tripping. Who knows? Okay. So this is the front. That means does this go like this? I really have no idea. Let's think about this for a second. Who would have thought this would be such a difficult process? Okay, yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, it's going to be a short building, but this will go kind of like that. Like so. Be smarter than the gingerbread house, Bailey. Okay. I don't really know how the roof is supposed to fit with this, but we might end up disassembling this entire thing because I did it wrong. We'll see. Okay, so if that goes there, then the back of the house should attach. Pretty much the same. Hopefully this is right. I think the key to building one of these is to just kind of get it together and then go back and clean it up after you've kind of assembled it. I don't know. I truly don't know. Something tells me I'm gonna end up using my fingers. Because this roof I'm not sure. I do know that these little edges, these little berms, are not helping with the process. This could very well be a 1 hour video. It sure is good. Okay. All right. Now I think that this side goes on here, maybe. It feels like this is correct. We're just gonna go for it. Who would have thought you might need instruction manuals for a 4-sided house? Me, that's who. Okay, and hopefully this fits. Ta-da! The real concern is what this chimney is doing here. Because the roof is supposed to go kind of at an angle. I'm not sure. Is it supposed to go over like this, or? There's no way. I think what I have to do is break this chimney off. Is that right? If it's not, that's how they should have made it. So now you can do the roof evenly. Why is icing so good? Yeah, I think I was supposed to take the roof off, so that's good. Now, we need to get this part ready for the roof. At some point, I'll probably tell some Christmas stories from my childhood. But I'm so focused on building this house right now that I can't use my brain to do anything else. It's just vastly important that we build this correctly. Okay. This feels good. So I think the shingles need to be pointed down like this. Let's make sure that it's even. I need to get a hair dryer. Ta-da! A one-sided house because it didn't come with the other one. Just kidding. Here it is. Okay. Now, apply this to the other side. Try to remember to do all this stuff on camera so that you can see. I'm going to turn it to myself and just do this all for myself. Very, very nice. Maybe I should put some on the bottom here as well. Just to kind of reinforce. They gave me so much icing, it's ridiculous. I feel like I could coat the whole house in icing, so. After we get it assembled, generally assembled, I'll go back and reinforce all of our walls. If you're looking for a way to get into the Christmas spirit, I highly recommend this. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really feeling Christmas this year with all the COVID crap and everything going on, but this moment right now is totally helping. Okay. I'm just putting some icing on the top where the roof connects just to reinforce it a little bit. And it looks like I need to kind of get up under the roof as well, but it's kind of a difficult angle for me filming and all. Okay. When an OCD person builds a gingerbread house, it's gotta be perfect. Okay. Now, I totally put the icing on the wrong side of the chimney. The chimney needs to go, I guess both sides are technically the front. Seems like. So we can just put the chimney on. Like so. Yum. Ta-da! Gingerbread house. Okay. Now that we've got it generally together, gonna kind of press down on the edges just to reinforce it a bit. I guess we can decorate it. So this is a, what's it called? Who are the characters? It's got Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Is it Charlie Brown? Is that the name of the show? This is a Charlie Brown themed gingerbread house. So they gave us these little shortbread cookies with like the individual characters. So this is Charlie Brown here. Hopefully you can see that. And then this is Snoopy. Got Snoopy here. Snoopy and Charlie. Snoopy and Charlie. And then we've got the mean girl, whatever her name was. Maybe this is Charlie and that was the mean girl. I don't know. I get them confused. That's who we're decorating the place with. And then we've got these little sugary gumdrop things we can decorate the front with. I feel like I should have used more icing on the front of the house. Like, are you supposed to cover the whole thing? Because if you are, I think it's too late for that. I think my favorite Christmas ever was the Christmas of 97 or 98. I don't remember. Whenever the Nintendo 64 came out, and I got one for Christmas after I'd wanted one for like a year. Ta-da! And I got James Bond with it, 007, which was a great game, if anybody remembers that game. I'm gonna try to paint the front of this house the best that I can. I think the secret here is going to be to use my fingers, to be honest with you. Much easier to control. absolutely butchering this project. But Christmas is definitely the best when you're like a little kid, you know? Sugar, sugar. And then there was a couple Christmases where I got like a bunch of I'd get like 10 packs of Pokemon cards or something, you know? But I was never lucky enough to open a Charizard on Christmas, or really. I played Pokemon for I don't know how many years. Like, probably a good 5 years. And I only ever pulled one Charizard out of a pack. And I probably opened hundreds of packs. But it's one of those things, like, I don't know, when you're a kid, like, Pokemon for me was like such a magical thing, you know? And it's like, when we're that age, we don't have control of how much money we spend or whatever. Like, we don't even have any money unless we get an allowance. So I was never able to buy just a bunch of Pokemon cards, but like, how cool would it be just to have had like your own money to spend on Pokemon packs back then? I don't know, maybe some of you did. Alright, that's what we're working with. Looks like someone ran away with shaving cream. Yeah. What a beautiful gingerbread house. Nice. Thank goodness they had this at Kroger. I was gonna order one off Amazon, and I was like, man, I feel like if I order one and it like gets roughhoused while they ship it, and all the parts of the house are broken, that's gonna be not good. I figured if I got one locally, like, you know, Kroger here in Arkansas, if it was busted up, I could just take it back and get a new one. I don't know if they have a return policy on gingerbread houses or not. Nice. Like there's a big gap there. I'm not a big sugar person myself. Probably gonna have like a sugar hangover after this video. Tis the season though. Tis the season. Should I paint the sides too? Should I paint the roof? Let's just paint everything. If only the sides were this easy. I should have done this before I put it together, I guess. I don't know the meta for gingerbread house building, though. What's common? What's standard practice? One does not simply build a gingerbread house. But I don't think there's a right or wrong way to do it. You're building it wrong. After all, it is just a house made out of cookies and sugar. Maybe this year I'll adopt a rat or a mouse and let him live in this gingerbread house and eat itself into a food coma. Would that be nice, or would that be cruel and unusual punishment? Who knows, man? Who knows? It looks like it snowed on this house with the roof being all white like this. Frosted. A frosted roof. I quite like that. Maybe we can stick the Charlie Brown characters on here so we can tell who lives in here. I don't remember this person's name, but this is definitely Snoopy. I know Snoopy, and I think this is Charlie Brown. We even got the little sugar daddy things we can stick on here. There's a million of them. We got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, every color. I feel like I should just stick with yellow and, or excuse me, green and red for the Christmas theme, but I've already put yellow, orange, and purple in there. I should have thought about it sooner. Ta-da. What a nice, quaint home it's turning into. Yeah. The gingerbread house. Maybe this will be the YouTube thumbnail. I don't know. Okay. These things are super sugary. We'll put them up the spine of the house. I don't know what it's supposed to be for, but it seems like a good spot for it. Listen, it's my gingerbread house. I'll build it how I want. Just kidding. But seriously. I wonder what the time it is to take for this stuff to dry. I'm doing this part without looking at it at all. Am I close? Or is it driving you nuts? That's not bad, actually. I guess I should use my finger to put it between the windows. Ta-da! So sugary. Oh, it's kind of coming together, isn't it? I might just do these 3 sides to prevent this from being a 1 hour long gingerbread house building video. But I don't know if you guys really like it. Maybe next year I'll do I'll get like a real like actual gingerbread building kit that's like a 2-story mega building, and I'll really go about it more tactically, or thoughtfully, I guess is the word I'm looking for, and how I assemble it, because I feel like I should have painted the walls before I put it together. But that's neither here nor there. Okay, now we're gonna decorate the front here. That's sugary. That sugar is so sticky, it's insane. It's incredibly sticky. Like, I kid you not, I literally used wood glue that's less sticky than that sugar. We gotta put our yellow porch light on the front. Right above the door. Oh, that's kind of nice. It kind of actually looks cool. It looks pretty good. Nice. Yeah, looks pretty good. Those are actually really good. Little Charlie Brown cookies. I sure hope this stuff's supposed to be eaten. If you look at it from here, you would say, wow, what a beautiful house. If you look at it from here, I haven't done anything to it. This is the angle that counts. How wonderful. But yeah, I don't really have a lot going on this Christmas. I think I'm going to hang out with my mom and my sister and just kind of have a little get together, eat some food, and then that'll probably be about it. No extravagant plans or anything. If you guys have big plans for Christmas, let me know in the comments. I always like to see what other people are doing for the holidays. I know some families and stuff go take vacations for Christmas and go to like the beach or something like that. Let's go ahead and paint this other roof. An absolute Goliath of a glob. Kind of a relaxing process, if I say so myself. Just kind of meticulously going over it. Well, I don't know about meticulously, but going over it nonetheless. I think meticulously would be more like using a small technical item to apply the icing in hard to reach places. Whereas I'm more putting it together like a caveman and just kind of doing whatever. You know what? I think we need to have Charlie Brown looking through the window. I think that's what we need. We need Charlie. We need Charlie and Snoopy looking through the front windows. There's your boy Charlie. And Mr. Snoopy. Mr. Snoop D-O-double-G. Looking right out the window there. When Santa comes, they'll be ready. Alright, well, I guess that about wraps it up. We built a gingerbread house. Left the side of it unfinished. And the back. But I did kind of run out of icing, I'm not gonna lie. not much left in here. So, I hope someone found that relaxing or somewhat peaceful. And, yeah. We just built a little gingerbread house. Hopefully that was enjoyable for you. And if you're watching this, it's the middle of December 2020. Hopefully, before the end of the year, I can put out the next World War II roleplay video. I think it's going to be about Bastogne, so that'll be kind of cool. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope everyone has a merry, wonderful Christmas and a great holiday season this year. And everyone stays safe. All right, see you next time. Bye.